The Megalodon's life, apex predator, tragic end. Do you know what it feels like to wake up in a big, hungry, and violent family? Welcome to life of a Megalodon, the ocean's apex predator, but born with a tons of problems. You open your eyes in the darkness, and warmth of your mother warm making you think this world must be cozy place. But then, choom! Something just disappeared right next to you. Wait, that was your sister. You turn your head and see one of your older siblings chomping down, eyes gleaming as if they just had the best meal of their life. And then it hit you. Oh God, it's survival of the fittest here. Whoever grows faster, whoever eats more, survives. And that's when you make the decision. I have to live, no matter what. So, you start swimming frantically, biting anything you can sink your teeth into, even a nearly open-eyed sibling. After an intense survival battle, you make it into the final group of warriors. But before you can enjoy your victory, your mother tosses you out into the ocean like a bag of trash. No farewell, no hug. Mom, I just got here, and you already abandoned me? Your mother simply turns back with a cold stare. Figure it out yourself, kid. Who has time to raise you? You're just a waste of food. I've got made to find a good meal to eat. See ya. And just like that, you are officially on your own, starving. You start hunting for food. But it turns out the ocean isn't as easy as you think. So you spot a school of small fish and think, wow, breakfast is served. But the moment you launch in, they are scattered, faster than lightning. You thrash around, snapping at them, but you only bite into empty water. Why is this so damn hard? Then you spot turtles swimming lazily. Aha! No way, you're escaping me. You charge in, jump down, crack! Your jaw vibrates from the impact. The turtle's shell is as hard as a rock. It turns around and gives you a bored look. Sweetie, what were you thinking? I'm not on the menu. Find someone else. And with that, it slowly swims away. That's when you realize something crucial. Megalodons need big meal to be full. Small fish are too fast. Turtles are too tough. That leave only one option. Whales. You grow bigger and stronger. From the cloakless little pup, you transform into the monstrous 18-meter-long megalodon, weighing between 50 to 100 tons, about the size of 3 buses. No one dare mess with you anymore. You are now the nightmare of the ocean. Every sea creature that spot you want to scream, "Web! We're doomed!" before swimming for their lives. One day, you are crushing around when you come across a happy whale family playing together. They're chatting cheerfully, enjoying their warm family bond in the deep blue sea. Oh, darling, I feel so pleased watching our little ones grow up every day. The mother will say to the father, eyes shimmering with joy. You narrow your eyes. Yeah, let me help you. And that happiness real quickly. We are not the patient type. The stomach is crawling. And whales are the main course of today's menu. You rock it out from below. Jaws opening nearly 3 meters wide. Big enough to swallow a car whole. Heading straight for the mother whale. You take pride in your jaw, which can stretch 2.7 to 3.4 meters, making it a living death trap. Crack! With just one hit, her ribs shatter. Your bite force is a terrifying 108,500 newtons, 10 times stronger than a modern great white shark, strong enough to crush a truck. Hundreds of your teeth snap off as you sink them into whale flesh. But do you care? Nope. You have 40,000 backup teeth over your lifetime, constantly falling out and regrowing like an endless tooth factory. The father will rush in, panic, trying to save his mate. You chuckle, one bite, crunch, and he meets the same fate. The whale caves, tremble and flee, but you are not letting them go. You accelerate to nearly 50 kilometers per hour, faster than the average adult whale. In a second, you catch up to slow it one and gulp. That's it. You have just wiped out an entire whale family before breakfast. Yet, you're still not satisfied. Your massive stomach need 1,100 of meal every day to keep going. You don't eat to be full. You eat to survive. You eat to remain the ruler of the ocean. Well, just an appetizer. One fine day, as you were casually gliding through the ocean like the undisputed king of the deep, the massive shadow tripped by another Megalodon. You paused, raising a front fin to your chin in a pose of intellectual contemplation. A shark is magnificent, shouldn't go to waste. You circle around, narrowing your eyes as you observe from every angle, like an artist admiring a masterpiece. Finally, you decided to greet her in the most charming way possible. Hey there, looking sharp. Mind if I take a bite so we can remember each other forever? She didn't reply, merely gliding in a slow, graceful arch, her cold eyes holding a mysterious glint. You got the message. This was a green light. And so, the two of you began an ancient courtship dance, one that had existed since dinosaurs still ruled the land. You toiled around each other, and instincts, driven walls, passed out through generations. Blam! She's exactly my type, you mewed. Finally, she lightly tapped her fin, a silent signal of agreement. Remember, in the world of megalodons, consent is key. And just like that, we spent a blissful 3 to 5 minutes together, an impressive duration compared to some human males. Then she swam away, carrying tens of thousands of your offspring, without so much as a backward glance. You didn't question it. Megalodons live by a simple rule: no string attached, no emotional baggage. Year after year, you repeated this story with different megalodons. Sharks weren't feathery in the traditional sense. They simply left behind their legacy and disappeared. Ultimate vanishing dead. Time passed. Life went on. But then, something felt wrong. The water grew colder. The fat, juicy well that one filled your belly started to vanish. Your body felt heavier. Your once powerful lungs losing their force. And then, you saw them, megalodon crocodiles floating lifelessly in the ocean. You swallow hard, even though sharks don't have salivary gland. Hope none of these were mine. But deep down, you knew the ocean had changed. Your era was coming to an end. And this time, nobody could sink its teeth into fate itself. Just as you were basking in your reign at the top, a serious problem arose. Earth was getting colder. You started noticing changes. The water grew icy, whales became scarce, and food was harder to find. No one had warned you that an ice age was coming. Hunger gnawed at you. But the farther you swam, the less there was to eat. Then one day, in your desperation, a school of small sharks swam past. One of them glanced at you and smirked. Hey, big guy, starving, huh? Tough luck. We eat small fish, unlike you, who only go for the big guys. And with that, they zip away at lightning speed, leaving you with an empty stomach and a broken heart. You push yourself to swim farther, searching for food, but your strength was fading. Day by day, you grew weaker, so weak that even tiny fish passing by no longer feared you. In the end, you suddenly sank to the ocean floor, realizing that the Megalodon era was over. And who took your place? The very same small shack that once fled from you. Turns out, being big doesn't always mean winning. The ones who adapt are the ones who survive. Being a Megalodon seemed like the ultimate privilege, but in reality, it was a brutal struggle, born into a fight for survival, feared by the entire ocean, only to be erased by natural itself for failing to adapt. In the end, survival isn't about being strongest, but the most adaptable. And the most important lesson, if you're a shark, don't just eat whales. Learn to adapt or starve.